Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park. 8.
We are under the lights. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. His career line against Roark up until this point. He's 0 for 7. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And he'll be back in standing up. Gordon, base runner at first with 1 out. Into the box, Whit Merrifield. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. In is Jorge Soler. Yesterday, he really carried the team as he drove in 3 of the team's 4 runs. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Payoff pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Hunter Dozier digging in now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Danny Duffy will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Going after it is Gordon, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. fouled off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 2-1 home. Fastball right. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Now the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. And up steps Salvador Perez. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
A dive. He's got it. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Brett Phillips will bat next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. Here now the 2-2. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run for the Royals. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle, there's Merrifield. On to first, and they get the double play. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Jansen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the new inning set to get underway. Now to the plate, Alex Gordon. He singled his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Now, hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that's the second out. At the plate, Jorge Soler. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty. Bottom of the inning now. Derek Fisher the next to bat, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Phillips is there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 8.
Riding in once again, Kevin Biggio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Chopper to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fisher will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel comes into this at. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Heading after it is Phillips. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Maikel Franco reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Hit in the air to center field. Fisher's under it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 14.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Lifted down the line up a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Phillips is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Liner toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands ball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, fifth, here's
Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So we got him looking there. Bo Bichette is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The count now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball well outside. Derek Fisher will be next. To third. Dozier scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Fisher. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. This is popped up. Dozier is there. And that retires the side. Blue Jays all set for the start of the inning. So striding forward now, Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So digging in now, Hunter Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
In now, Salvador Perez. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Throw won't get him. In now, Ryan O'Hearn. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-1 home.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
To second for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cavan Biggio. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. The relay. And he is in there. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy. Yeah, I'd like to see this one again because at first glance it looked like a routine play. And yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow, and 2 runs come across the score. That's beyond costly right there.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk, a hit in 2 tries so far. The set and the 1-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. So here's the Royals DH, Maikel Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding into the box, Brett Phillips. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. A swing and a ground ball to third. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Alex Gordon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and Eric Skoglund will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Digging in now, Danny Jansen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Stepping in now, Derek Fisher. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Biggio. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The 3-2 pitch. Runner goes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First and second now, one man out. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Digging in and looking for more, Lourdes Gurriel. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Chase Anderson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 22, Chase.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So it's first and second now. Nobody out, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for one. Safe.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow roller left side. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And the pitch on 2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is... Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 51, Ken
The 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Tanner Roark notches his third win of the year. Danny Duffy is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Credit the save to Ken Giles, his 5th. The loss goes to Danny Duffy. He falls to 1 and 2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.